Well, I'm not in that camp.
One of the things that interests me is how we got our collective definition of what it means to be human. And the reason I say that is I think that we've gotten some of it wrong. And it's kind of like if we all imagined we were kangaroos, and we're not. But we all accept the fact that we are. I think a lot of what we think about what and who we are is not accurate.
I think you're quite right, because my wife, who works for a book company, shows me some of the books that they're teaching our kids with, and you would not believe, Kevin, a book that they would send to Ohio is totally different than a book they would send to the South.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we wind up with erroneous information and scrambled culture.
Stolen information is what I call it. The facts are not, like say you wake up tomorrow morning and you realize that none of the stuff you have been told is true, and that's most of the things that are run by you today.
That's kind of like that movie, What the Bleep Do We Know?
That's exactly right.
We have a break that is breathing down our necks. I want to say, folks, that we're going to continue taking calls when we come back from the break. And so if you've been trying to get through, continue to try and get through. 1-800-289-1092. 1-800-289-1092. Toll free throughout North America. If you live outside of North America, send me a flash message. Send it to flash@kevinsmithshow.com, but do it now. All right? And we are back. Dick Criswell is my guest, and let's go straight to the phone line. Caller, your first name and from where are you calling?
It's Tony from Alberta.
Yes, Tony.
How are you?
Outstanding, sir.
Fantastic show for the first of the year.
Thank you.
Unbelievable.
Thank you.
I have a couple questions for Dick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I was just wondering, who does he think Jesus Christ is?
I knew that question was coming. Let's put it this way, and I'm trying to do this delicately. I believe, now this is my own personal opinion, and I've seen no documents to dispute what I say, okay? That Christ was the Son of God, and there is the aliens. I had contact with a group of Greys when I was 6 on through 17 years of age, and they basically told me that they believed in a universal God. So I have no problem with that.
Okay, that's good. That's that's my thinking on it. I've heard so many other explanations on it. The other thing I was wondering, they talked about 11 Americans going to another planet, and we had an alien stay here. Was that true, or is that just a big story made up?
Project Serpo. Is that what you're referring to?
That's exactly what I'm referring to.
The only thing I know about that story is what Dr. Wolf debriefed me on, and basically he told me there was a project that was of that nature. He didn't specifically tell me how many humans went that we exchanged with aliens, yes, we did have a project like that, but I don't recall him saying the name of it until this came up. I'm thinking, yeah, right, that's what he was trying to tell me.
Oh, okay. Can I ask another question?
Sure, go ahead.
Sure.
Okay, James Gilland, he had a year-end broadcast, and he talked about 2012, what was going to happen, and he talked there was going to be some real disasters, between 2009, 2010. We'd see them before 2012. What are your thoughts on him? And he's seeing, and plus in Trout Lake, he sees all these saucers there, and he's in contact with them. What's your thoughts on him?
I have been in. I don't know Jim personally,
Okay.
but I have talked to some people that I consider to be very much aboard credibility. I think Jim is probably credible on that. The 2012 end of it, of course, I think I covered that. I think I said something about that there would be saucers show up in 2009, 2010, before 2012. I was never privy to any information saying that there'd be something cataclysmic, and my own personal opinion on that is it's going to be a new age.
Okay. Tony, thank you so much for the call. We have time for one more real quick call, and then we're going to, let me warn all of our affiliate stations, here's what we're going to do. We're going to, there's another topic that we want to talk with Dick about, and we're going to do that, and that means we'll be going overtime a little bit. If you have to leave us, we understand that, and there's no problem. For those of you who are listening on the internet, or if you're listening on the radio, you want to catch the rest of the story, then what you do is go over to kevinsmithshow.com and listen to us live right there at my website. All right, we will go a little bit over, and when we get to the end of the time where we normally go off the air, we'll just take a break, and then we'll resume. How's that? Does that sound all right with you, Dick?
That's fine with me.
All right. 1-800-289-1092. If you have a question or a comment, we will take one more very quick call, all right? And Dick, let's just go ahead and start this other, pardon me, this other topic, because I think it's important. I think that we need to hear about this. You have recovered some metal from a spacecraft, is that right?
That is correct.
All right. Tell us a little bit about it. How did you get it?
Okay. The metal, let's go back to the story where the crash happened. 1989, I was given a call. I received a call about a crashed disc, they believed it was, in the Muncie, Indiana area. And the parties basically told us to get our rear ends up there before this was all dusted away by the government. The metal was found sticking out by a tree. There was topsoil completely all over the crash site, probably 6 to 8 inches deep. And I mean, it was just totally covered up. The witnesses told me that they seen big earth moving equipment move into the area. The people that were doing the doctoring of the area had no insignias, no name tags. I mean, this is typical crash retrieval stuff I've been dealing with for a long time. They told the parties that there would be some investigators coming and not the top.